Hey, it's Ava. Welcome to my channel. As you can tell, this video is going to be about why I keep my daughter off of social media. And I'm not just talking about YouTube, I'm talking about every form of social media. Now, this doesn't mean I don't take pictures of her and I don't have videos of her. It's quite the opposite. I have photos of her from every single day she's currently been alive. I have so many videos of her, and I wish I could share them with the world. I do, but there are unfortunate circumstances that have led me to the decision to keep her completely off of social media, and here's why. The first reason is out of respect for her. I don't think a lot of parents think about their children's feelings, basically. Put yourself in your kid's shoes. How would you feel in, I don't know, 10, 15, 20 years, and your parents have just a whole bunch of pictures and videos of you growing up, and then your friends or your people that you're in relationships with see these pictures and videos? That is such an embarrassment for you, most likely, unless you're just like, I don't care, whatever. But for the majority of people, you still, even right now, don't want someone else posting a picture of you if you don't look your best, you know? So I just, out of respect for my daughter, I'm not going to put pictures and videos up of her without her consent, and she is currently not old enough to give me her consent. So I will be waiting until she is old enough to understand what it means to have your pictures or videos or whatever on social media for the entire world to potentially see. I do. I think it should be everyone's choice. I don't think it should be against their will, because your baby doesn't know what's going on, and I've seen cases of people stealing other people's babies' photos, using them as their own, and that would just send me, I don't even want to get into it. I would go crazy. I would get so angry if someone used my daughter's photos. I couldn't deal with it. Now, she will be in future photos and videos I put on social media, because, I mean, honestly, what kid is going to be like, no, you can't? She will. So if you stick with me, she will eventually be on my social media. Now, my second reason, my super important, annoying reason, is my mother's family. Now, I will eventually get into more detail about this. It just bothers me so much. They are super narcissistic, and yes, I'm clumping them all together as one unit, the whole family. They're narcissistic, they're self-centered, they're just not good human beings. They're not there for you. They're only around you when it's beneficial for them. And personally, I don't think that's right. I think you should be there for people when it does and doesn't benefit you. You should have your family's back. So I cut them out of my life. And if you have watched my previous videos, you know that I'm also raising my 15-year-old sister. I've been raising her since she was 11 years old, and she made the decision on her own as well to cut them out of her life. So it wasn't me saying, okay, well, we're going to cut them out of our life, so sister, you can't have your whole mother's side of your family. No, we made the decision together, but kind of separately. Like, we came together after we both made the decision, and we talked about it and decided it's what's best for the both of us. And now I have a daughter, and I don't want my daughter around them ever. If she wants to contact them when she's 18 years old, then by all means go for it. Go ahead and let those people into your life. I have ignored their texts, phone calls, and it's not like they're just trying to contact us. They are doing it in hurtful ways. My grandfather cornered my sister while I was working and told her that her and I would be living in my car if she ever lived with me and not them. This is the nicest car I've ever seen then, with the most room I've ever seen in a car. That was very hurtful to me, and that's not the only thing. Many hurtful things were said. I don't really want to get into it. They're not worth my daughter's love. They're not worth my daughter's affection. They're not worth my love and affection or my sister's love and affection. They're not worth our time. Just because you're family does not mean we have to talk to you. If someone's hurting you, whether they're family, a boyfriend or girlfriend, a husband or wife, a friend, a stranger, coworker, whatever it may be, if they're hurting you emotionally, physically, verbally, what have you, say bye-bye. You don't need that in your life, ever. You just need positivity, because if you get rid of the negative people, the negative energy, and the negative experiences, you can then welcome the positive people, the positive energy, and the positive experiences. And that's what I've been doing, that's what my sister's been doing, and that's what I intend to do for my daughter, because she deserves to grow up knowing positivity. Yes, there will be negative times in her life. Obviously, I can't shelter her from that forever. But I want to give her the chance that my sister and I never had. I want her to have family that loves her. I want her to be surrounded by good people and happy people, people that show her love and affection. I never once got love and affection from my mother's family, not even my own mother. Now, again, that is a whole other story I'll get into some other time, but seriously, just stay away from bad people. That's all I have to say about that. Now, my mother's family, one person in particular, I'm going to leave her name out of it so she doesn't get the satisfaction, has been stalking me on social media for 2 years now, maybe. I think that's about roughly when I cut them out of our lives, maybe a year and a half, I'm not sure. And stalking. She made multiple Instagram accounts because I kept blocking them, and then I decided, whatever, keep stalking. I'm done. I'm done having to block you. And I don't know if she does on Facebook or not. I don't really post on Facebook very often, so I don't care. I don't have Twitter. Snapchat, she may or may not stalk me on there too. Who knows? But the fact that she's willing to stalk me and only comment things that seem so genuine, but only when my family comes into town. That seems a little shady, doesn't it? And I don't even think they'd realize I don't live anywhere near them. I just wish, I beg and plead, if any of my mother's family is watching this, just leave us alone. You don't deserve to be in our lives. I don't feel hatred toward you, but I don't feel love toward you. I look at you as a pathetic stranger on the street. That's it. That's all I see. My sister feels the same way, but actually she hurts worse than I do because of what you did to us. I wish you could understand what you've done and understand you need to back off, but you don't, because you're so high and mighty and you're so much better and smarter and whatever. But so that is the reason I keep my daughter off of social media, or 2 reasons, I guess I could say. And I'm sorry the second one was so dramatic. I'm not typically very, well, that's a lie. I'm actually a pretty dramatic person, but usually in a happy, upbeat, fun way, not down in the dumps. And so I am sorry for that, but if I am being stalked, which most likely I am, by a certain family member, then hopefully she and they will leave me alone from now on. So again, I am so sorry that I got dramatic in this video. But if there's anything, like any topics you'd ever like me to cover or go into further detail about, then leave a comment below, and I would love to make videos that you want to see. If you want to become part of my little YouTube family, then hit the subscribe button. That would be cool. And once again, just remember, positivity. Stick with the positive people. Cut the negative people out of your life. No matter how hard they try and push their way back in, no matter what they say, no matter what they do, just stay focused on yourself. And if you have children, stay focused on your babies. Stay focused on your life, your goals, your dreams, your future. Other people, especially negative people, don't matter as much as your happiness and you and your babies if you have babies. So thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye guys.